Hello everybody, welcome again to Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Happy 4th of July everybody. So many folks are going to be doing barbecue, all kind of meats on the grill. I'm going to show you something a little different, maybe a little side, but this little side here, it can easily be your main course anytime. I'm going to show you how to make a Greek salad with a homemade Greek salad dressing. Oh my gosh, oh it's so delicious. You will not make it only once, I promise you. Did you know some of the best salads you can make in your life don't even have lettuce in it? This is going to be one of them. I mean, look at this thing, y'all. See if I can get a good shot of it. So delicious. I'm going to show you how to put this together today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Y'all, I'm going to start this recipe out with 1 English cucumber. Now you can use regular cucumber too, but these English cucumbers, their seeds are smaller. So what we're going to do is split this and then chop it up. What I'm going to do is chop it in half. Chop these things right here in 1/4 inches. Now you can peel this thing if you want to, but I don't peel mine. Okay, now that we've got them all chopped up, see this? That's what I like about these English cucumbers, y'all. See how small those seeds are right there? But I have used regular cucumbers too, so it's not like they're so bad. But I like these English ones better. But if you like regular cucumbers, you go ahead and get that. Now we're going to get our bowl over here. Put these things in there. We're going to be chopping all these vegetables, everybody, and putting them into one bowl. It don't get no easier than that. All right, get the last of them here. Oh, by the way, look, if you got your cutting board on any kind of surface, even in your house, bring your board all the way to the edge of your table, and that way, really, you could get your stuff and just scoop it in. Okay, next, we got a red onion. Y'all, for this recipe, I'm going to use about half of it. Let's chop it up. I'm chopping them in about 1/8 inch slices. I'm going to let my onions be no more than 1.5 inches long or so, so I'm going to cut these in two. Now what you're going to do is separate every one of them. See this? They just fall apart. I'm going to go ahead and get my bowl over here. Don't do that. Get them over your bowl and just separate them. Put them in there with those cucumbers. And I've got a lot of salads I can show you too. I've been having some requests for those. That's one reason I'm doing this today. Because I know so many videos and everything, and rightfully so, it's going to be about barbecuing or some kind of meat and everything. But I thought I'd go on the lighter side, or even a side, or even the main course like I told y'all. It's that good. This salad could easily be eaten with no kind of sauce at all, just itself. If there's something like that and they won't break apart, eat it. Okay, right here's where we got it. Look at that. Now y'all, I'm with you on this, I know. Always make sure when you get your vegetables from a supermarket, I don't care where you get it from, wash your vegetables good before you use them. All right, let's put that over here. All right, we're going in with a bell pepper. 1 green bell pepper. You can use red, yellow, it don't matter. Any color will be good with this. Any taste of bell pepper will go with this. I'm going to use this green one. I'm going to chop these seeds out right quick. Get them things out of there. Toss them. Y'all have had comments of, Marshall, why ain't you cooking in Mama Joyce's kitchen? Because it's hot in them houses, especially when it's this hot in Georgia, y'all. We've been in the 90s for the longest. I like getting outside cooking too. I'm chopping about 1/4 inch, you know, manageable bite-sized pieces here. Then I'm going to cut it again. They're going to be around probably about 1.5 inches long each time I put them in there. See, something like that. Put them in. You know I'm going to sneak a piece every once in a while. Y'all, there's no wrong way to chop these vegetables up. I'm just showing you the thing I use most of the time. I don't even always use these techniques. Sometimes I just get to chopping and chop that thing up and get it in there. But right now, let's make sure they're at least 1/4 inch wide. Okay, let's get that in there. Oh, by the way, y'all, listen, can you hear them? Listen. We got tree frogs all around us. Listen to that, ain't that crazy? I love being in the country. All right, slice of our bell pepper. And now here's where we're at. Put that down. Next we're going in with some cherry tomatoes, y'all. By the way, I've done washed out of this. I do wash my stuff. What I'm gonna do, especially because these things are larger, that thing right there is about as big as my thumb. So I'm gonna split that thing this way. You can split it that way, it don't matter. Matter of fact, I'll do half and half. Split some of them a long way like that, see that? Or just get in here and chop them in two. There's no difference. If these things get too big, I may chop them more than once. Like this one, chop him 2 times. Let's get all our cherry tomatoes in here. And by the way, y'all, this right here is 1 pint of cherry tomatoes. Okay, I got all my tomatoes chopped up. Let's get them in the bowl. Now, can you see it taking shape? Look how beautiful. And you talking about those flavors going together. Like I say, y'all, salt and pepper, a little olive oil. That's all you need, really. What I've got next is these pitted Kalamatas here. I think that's the way you spell that. See what they look like? I've got them drained. I'm just gonna put them in our hole. What I've got right here, I've got about 8 ounces left out of a 16-ounce jar here. So about 8 ounces of these things will be fine for this recipe. Okay, see, now that's where we got it. Now look, I have washed my hand. You can also use a spatula or whatever, but let's mix this together. Okay, see, all I'm doing is just mixing it up, getting everything well incorporated. What we're gonna do now is put about a half a teaspoon of salt in this. Half teaspoon. Y'all, the salt ain't really there to salt the vegetables. What we're gonna do is put this in the refrigerator for about a good hour and let that salt drain some of the liquid that's on these vegetables off. Now right here is where you can go 2 different ways after you do that. Let's say you get this thing out of the refrigerator and you see some liquid in the bottom. You can go ahead and make this dressing I'm fixing to show you. Go ahead and pour it in, mix it all together. It's gonna be fantastic. But the only thing it's gonna do different, it's gonna give you a lot of dressing, more than you had. Even though there was a lot of water from the vegetables, when it hits that dressing, they combine beautifully and the taste is still real good. Or you can let them sit in the refrigerator for an hour and then drain the liquid off and then put this dressing in. But this right here is all the vegetables. Look at that, how good that looks. Let's put this sauce together. We're going in with 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar going in. Going in with the juice of 1 lemon. One thing I like about cooking outside is you can toss it. The other half, get that juice in there. Right, next, we're going with 2 garlic cloves. Crush them. Let's mince them well. All right, let's get that in there. Going in. All right, next we're going in with a half a teaspoon of Dijon Mustard. Going in with a half a teaspoon of oregano, put it in. Half teaspoon of black pepper. Half teaspoon of salt. And the last ingredient is going to be extra virgin olive oil, y'all. Now there's different kind of olive oils. Make sure you get your olive oil that's made for salads, not the one sauteing and frying. That's not for this recipe. It needs to be able to go on salads. We're gonna put a half a cup in. Going in. And this is our last ingredient. Now we're gonna mix it up. Mix this well. You're gonna also mix it right before you put it into the salad, because what you're trying to do is get this oil and all these other ingredients to come together. Right, look at that, how good that looks. I'll tell you what I do most of the time. I go ahead and pour this in. Just pour it in. I know it's gonna give me extra juice at the end of the day, but I'm gonna tell you, you can take that extra juice and pour it off and have it for another salad and not have to worry about making the dressing up the next time. There's gonna be some water now if you let this sit in the refrigerator for an hour. But I always just put the dressing in there with it. There's one more ingredient that we're adding, and this right here really makes this thing pop. But I've got your option here. This right here is the last ingredient in this, and it's feta cheese. See that? Have you ever tried feta cheese? This is a 6-ounce container of it, but I've already used over half of it, so I'm using about 3 ounces in this recipe. But this right here is going to be put in, just pour it all in. See that? Now that right there is it. You can mix it now, or you can mix it, you know, as you're getting your salad, you know, whatever. But this salad is fantastic. Y'all give it a try. It is 2 thumbs up. It really is. And again, I want to say happy 4th of July to everybody. Try this. It's mostly vegetables and stuff. It's really not that expensive to try this. It really ain't. It's real good. It could be the salad you've been looking for, because I'm telling you, I could eat it every day. Thank y'all for watching me today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, with Jesus as always Lord of all.